Good, we're back again. I thought while I was in the mood here, I would like to update you, everybody out there, where I'm at right now. As you know, you might have seen the water to steam tests, and just experimenting with the different flame states that the Joe cell, that the Joe pipe is able to generate at this time. Your level 3 or your super hot exhaust, that comes from your implosion spin, or your orange flame, which is your level 4, and that's where the water from the propane is converted into hydrogen, so you have a hydrogen burn there. That's the reason for the orange flame. And also the level 2, which is your blue flame. That's what you expect using a conventional propane stove. And from my results, that the level 3 or implosion flame was able to boil water and convert water into steam in about a third of the time. And so I'm fairly certain that the stove here, that the implosion state of the stove is producing some kind of over unity because of the vortex action. And if you study various works in the past, various people like Schroberger and all that have worked with vortex, they built vortex systems, spinning air and spinning water, and they developed so much energy in their systems that their systems fell apart. So, these teachers in these universities know that they need to revamp their thinking, because there is better ways to do things. Okay, and for all you people up in Alaska, I have a treat for you. And this winter is going to be extremely cold. I've heard from my resources that HAARP is going to generate a super winter. And I wouldn't say this if my resources weren't in the know. And you look at this summer, we've had a late summer, we're getting a early fall. So we better use the time that we have to prepare, because I've got a feeling that a lot of the interstates and country areas are going to be buried under a lot of snow this year. So take the time now and take this in and start getting this stuff built. This here is what I call a tire stove. If you take it and flip it on end for end, this will be the tire part, and this is your rim. You could actually take a rim off a car or a truck, put your Joe pipe up to the center of it, weld it in place, and weld your two plates on top, and you would have what I call the tire stove, and it's made to survive the Alaska winters. Since it's scalable, you can go from this size all the way up to where you could put a 45-gallon drum of soup or stew or whatever on the top here. It gets extremely hot using 1/8 inch metal plate now, high-grade steel that just warps it. It just can't handle the heat. And anyway, the flame from the Joe pipe heats up the plate here, which heats up your soup. You probably would want to put a block of soapstone there, because the heat is extreme. And the side flame here actually heats up the water that's in the tire portion itself. So this is a very practical stove. It's collapsible. You can even stick it on the front of your vehicle just like you would carry a spare. The Lord gave me this design, and I just thought to pass that on. But tomorrow or the next day, the next couple of days, since my time in Nanaimo here has been extended for about a week, I would like to show you and show you a working prototype of what the tire stove can do. Basically, you set it with the you start it as you would the Joe pipe and you pull the flame in until you get a level 3 burn, and it gets extreme. This is one hot stove. It does use a little more fuel than the Joe pipe by itself. The modifications that I did do, that right in this area here, I made a little soapstone cone to vortex the flame to make it a little more reactive. Okay, so tomorrow we'd like to do the tests, the BTU testing on turning, on boiling water, and also making water into steam. That tells the story. That gives you an idea how much energy is being generated. And at some point I'll be able to get a flow meter to put in line with the propane, then I'll be able to give you an exact readout of how much propane is being used. All right, now, I think that's it for today. Fire Tap signing out here.